What's up, everybody? So just got back from Disney, and for the fun of it, I figured I'd give you guys a quick recap, show you guys some of the footage that I took while I was there. Was there for about 2 weeks, and it was a good time, but we drove there with my wife and my 2-year-old son, Joey, and my soon-to-be 9-year-old daughter, Sophia. So it was a really great trip, but it took us 9 hours. We went down to North Carolina, 9 hours to get to North Carolina, stay with my buddy Matt, and then took another 9 hours down to Florida. We actually drove there, which is crazy. And while I was down there, I opened up a box of Bowman Sapphire. Now, the plan was to open a pack every single day, but instead I ended up, this didn't even make it to Florida. I ended up opening up all the packs on the second leg of the trip from North Carolina to Florida. So, and I'm going to show you guys a recap. I thought I did pretty good on the box of Bowman Sapphire, so I'll do a quick recap of some of the cards that I got. But just to talk about some of the places that I went to. So the first day I went to Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios, for those of you that have never been there, they're kind of known for, they have like a really cool Star Wars section. So if you guys are into Star Wars, I highly recommend checking out Hollywood Studios. While we were there, there's this huge replica of the Millennium Falcon, which is really cool. And then when I was there, I went on a ride called Smuggler's Run, which is really neat. I was the pilot, so you could be a pilot. I believe you could be an engineer as well as a shooter, but I was a pilot, and it was just a lot of fun at Hollywood Studios. The second place that we went to the next day was Universal. And Universal is sort of known for, they have like a Harry Potter section. So you basically walking into Hogwarts. It's really, really cool. There's also a really neat area that kind of looks like you're walking into Atlantis. And then they also have a section called Skull Island, which was really neat. And then the third day we went to Blizzard Beach, which was kind of like a nice relaxing area. And then on the fourth day we went to Animal Kingdom, which is, again, for those of you that have never been there before, Animal Kingdom, it's kind of known for the Avatar ride, which is really cool. They have a couple of Avatar rides, and you feel like you've walked into Pandora. For those of you that have seen the movie, it's really, really cool. And then, of course, Animal Kingdom and all these places are really great for the kids, especially Animal Kingdom. There's so many different animals to see. My favorite was Joey saw a hippopotamus in the water, was like swimming with the fishes, like a pretty cool video there. So figured I'd show you guys that. In terms of my top 5 favorite rides that I went on, now I didn't go on every single ride, and I was only at those 4 places. Here are my top 5. Now, there were a couple of rides I didn't go on, such as the Tower of Terror and the Rise of the Resistance. And I'm sure there's other rides I didn't go on. The Slinky Dog ride was kind of disappointing, just to be completely honest with you. But we did get a good picture that you'll see there on your screen. So anyway, here are my top 5 favorite rides that I went on between Universal, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom. If you guys are ever interested in visiting Disney, here are some rides to check out. So at number 5, I put the Rock and Roller Coaster ride. This is kind of like you're walking, you see Aerosmith, and then you go backstage, and then there's a ride that goes from, this is the best part about this roller coaster, is it goes from 0 to 57 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds. So it just takes off. So at number 4 was a ride called the Incredible Hulk Coaster in Universal. That ride was insane. You like take off like you're taking off within like a canister, like a Hulk Hogan canister. So again, very similar to the Aerosmith ride where it just takes off. But it was a lot of fun. At number 3, this was the only virtual reality ride that I had to put in my top 5, but Avatar Flight of Passage was really cool. That's in Animal Kingdom. And you basically feel like you're riding on one of those, if you've ever seen Avatar, there's like these dragons that they ride on. You feel like you're riding on a dragon. And it's like a virtual reality. There's a ton of virtual reality rides at all three of those parks, especially at Universal. There's some really great rides, including the Spider-Man rides and Harry Potter ride. That's a virtual reality ride. At number 2, the second best ride that I went on was a ride called the Velocicoaster at Universal. This ride was crazy. My daughter, my 9-year-old, like I said, she's about to turn 9-year-old. I can't believe that she went on this ride. It was really, really cool. And I highly recommend you check it out if you guys are into roller coasters. And at number 1, I was surprised to say this, but I had to go with Hadrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure. So this was one of those rides I had very low expectations for, but it was so cool. It's sort of a roller coaster. You're like on a bike, I guess, like a 4-wheeler, and you kind of take off, and there's a guy narrating. And what I loved about this ride, there was like lots of twists and turns. There was a point where you get to like the end of the roller coaster, and you think that like it's going to stop, and then it goes backwards, and then you fall into like a trap door. So there was just like a lot of really cool twists and turns. There are parts of the ride where you kind of go really, really fast. And that's all part of the Harry Potter world at Universal. So hopefully that's helpful for anybody that's ever interested in going to Disney. We did not go to Magic Kingdom. There's a lot of places we did not go to. We've been to Magic Kingdom many times, so we didn't need to go again. So that's my recap of the Disney trip. Now, like I said, I'm going to do a quick recap of what I got in this Bowman Sapphire. So stay tuned on that. All right, guys. So on the Bowman Sapphire, here's the box. You get 8 packs, and you get 1 autograph per box. Usually you get like at least 1 refractor. So obviously you hope for more than 1, but usually you get 1 refractor and 1 auto. And you should get 8 packs, 4 cards per pack, so 32 cards. I actually ended up getting 34 cards, which was really cool. I got 2 extra cards in one of the packs. What I noticed about this, by the way, it was about $240 for the box, in case you guys are wondering. I don't know how much it is now on eBay, but that's how much it was when I bought it like 2 weeks ago. Lots of cards here that were not Bowman Firsts, so obviously you want Bowman First cards in the Sapphire. These cards are absolutely beautiful. Dylan Dingler, D.L. Hall, Rutledge. Let me do a little bit of more light here. Vidal Brujan, Nick Lodolo. So these are all not Bowman First. Hunter Bishop's a good name. Anthony Volpe is a good name for as a Yankee fan. Jeremy Pena. So these are all Nolan Gorman's, I think one of the top 50 prospects right now. And Mackenzie Gore, another really good prospect. So you get a lot of like top prospects in this product, which is really cool. But like, look how many of these cards that are not Bowman Firsts. And then here are some of the kind of the bigger cards that I got. Jeter Downs, Jared Kelenic, Jarren Duran, who just got called up from the Red Sox, is actually playing like full time now, it seems, with the Red Sox. Really nice hitting the Adley Rutschman, of course. Spencer Torkelson hit that as well. Like I said, I think I did really well in this box. You guys will have to let me know what you think. The only thing that I noticed with a lot of these cards is they're off-center. I mean, look at that. Both these cards are, especially the Adley Rutschman, look at that. Way off-center, unfortunately. But still cool to, hit some pretty big names. Spencer Torkelson. Here are, like I said, very few Bowman First. Mick Abel, which is a really nice hit for the Phillies. Jose Salas, Bowman First. Then I hit 2 of the bigger Bowman Firsts in Aaron Sabato and Blaze Jordan. Blaze Jordan's pretty much like the top, like the number 2 behind Austin Martin in terms of guys that you want to get. So there's Aaron Sabato and Blaze Jordan, 2 pretty awesome hits there. The Sabato looks like it's nicely centered, but unfortunately the Blaze Jordan is a little off left to right. And then I hit 3 refractors, Emerson Hancock. And this is numbered, you can see there, numbered, you can barely see it, but numbered to 99. Also hit this Junior Severino, which is awesome. Severino, let's see, he was signed as a free agent in 2016. So don't know how this will turn out, but it's pretty awesome. If you get a hitter Bowman First Gold, number to 50. That's pretty awesome. And then without a doubt, the biggest card that I hit was this really, really nice Angel Martinez auto, number to 99. This guy's got a beautiful autograph. And this card looks really nice. This will be a card that, you know, if PSA ever, you know, gets their pricing back to the way it used to be, it'll be a great card to get graded, I think. So there's the back. You can see here, son of former Major League catcher Sandy Martinez and younger brother Sandy Jr. Martinez. So pretty cool, good pedigree. So, and there it is, Angel Martinez, without a doubt the best card that I hit. So there you have it, guys. There's my recap of the Bowman Sapphire, a little bit of footage from my trip to Disney. We are just 4 days away, as I'm filming this, 4 days away from the National. I can't wait. I fly out on Thursday night, and we'll be there till Sunday. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing all you guys. And that's it for now. And I will talk to you later. Peace.